Jamaica is Africa, Africa is Jamaica. One love. Jamaica has a lot to do with Africa, Africa has a lot to do with Jamaica. I know that Africa is my heartbeat, and that's where I want to be, and that's where I will be in the future.
Welcome to Reconnecting Africa. I'm here at Jamaican Festival. I'm here with a brother. Introduce yourself, my brother.
Delmar, Montego Bay, Jamaica.
So what are you doing here, my bro?
I'm coming to, see all my people, see all my extended people from here, Jamaica, Africa, all over the world. We are a melting pot nation, so we accept everyone.
We are one people.
Africa is the root, and the root, we all come. The root bears the tree, bears the stems, bears the fruits. Africa's the root. We are the seeds of Africa.
I know Jamaica well, but for those who don't know Jamaica, tell a little bit about your country to the world.
Well, Jamaica, we have a saying in Jamaica where we say we're little but we're talawa, meaning we are a small nation but we have a big impact on the world. Our music, our culture, our food, our athletics, just the people in general, welcoming, always, and wherever we are, we support each other. That's just Jamaica on a whole. You go to Jamaica, you're guaranteed a good time, you're guaranteed to be welcome, you never get turned away.
We're talking about Peter Tosh, Bob Marley, and all the reggae singers of the past, isn't it?
Yes. I know we talk about the Peter Toshes and the Dennis Browns and the Bob Marleys, but I personally give a big shout out to one I knew personally, and that was Mr. Cool Ruler, Gregory Isaacs. If you get a chance to listen to some Gregory Isaacs music, it'll put you in the mood. Whatever mood, if you're feeling down, listen to some Cool Ruler and it'll bring you right up.
Okay, on this channel we're reconnecting African people. I mean, you and I, we are all African, regardless of where we're born. I know about Africa. What about yourself? Have you been to the continent?
Not yet. Yet being the operative word, like I said earlier, I will get to Africa. I have to go to the motherland. I want to see where my people are from, and I want to be with my people, which is the African people. I'm a part of the diaspora no matter what, even if I've never been.
What perception you have about the motherland?
When I think of Africa, I think of kingdom. Africa is the true kingdom of the world. This is where that's the oldest person that they've recorded in the beginning of time is from Africa. So Africa is the beginning. Africa will be the end. That's what I think of Africa. Africa is Mecca. Africa is where life started and where life will continue. No matter how they try to take all the resources from Africa, Africa will never die. Africa will live on. Africa is the heartbeat of the world. Every resource that you need to make anything, that's where they go to get it from. So they need to give Africa a lot more credit than they currently do. All the leaders around the world, they need to give Africa more credit than they currently do. Africa is a resource-rich nation. Because Africa, so some people think that Africa is a country. Africa isn't the country. Africa is the entire nation that houses a lot of different countries. And that's something I meet a lot of people, and they're like, "Oh, what country are you from? Africa?" I go, "You understand that that's being a little bit illiterate, because you obviously don't know about Africa. You think there's countries within Africa, the continent, the nation. So get to know more about it. Learn, educate yourself. That's what I want people to do. Educate yourself about Africa, and then you will see Africa is rich, and it's not what you think it is, some laneway country. No, Africa is rich."
What do you say to those, specifically not the Jamaicans, but those people in the Caribbean that they say they're not African, they don't belong to Africa?
Look inside yourself and do some research. That is it. Look inside yourself. do some research,
And they'll know what they can
and you
do.
will know where you're from.
Okay, recently was a very controversial video of an Asian lady. She was born in Jamaica, but she's Asian background. She was saying that practically saying that Africa has nothing to do with Jamaica, or the other way around. Jamaica has nothing to do with Africa. What do you say?
That's her personal opinion, and she's just trying to be controversial, as you said. Controversy sells. Everyone wants a little piece of Jamaica for themselves, so they try to go out there and be controversial so they can, have a say. But no, Jamaica is Africa. Africa is Jamaica. One love. In Jamaica, we say, out of many, we are one. Okay, so we don't want anyone to come and try to separate us. We accept everyone who comes along, accept us as we are, just the same. Do not try to divide us.
And I guess this lady probably, she doesn't know the background of the black people in Jamaica.
She obviously doesn't, because she wouldn't have made that statement, saying Jamaica doesn't have anything to do with Africa. It was originally founded by Arawak Indians. So if she wants to go that far, Jamaica has nothing to do with her either. But we all settled in Jamaica and made it our home, but we came from Africa.
Yes.
Jamaica has a lot to do with Africa. Africa has a lot to do with Jamaica.
Cousins in Africa, what do you say to them?
I'm coming to see you soon. I can't wait to get there.
Exactly.
I have a lot of African brethren over here who, to me, no different.
Yeah.
They're my brothers. They treat me the same, and they're welcome, I welcome them. And I want to get to the motherland. I want to write my name in the sand in Africa.
You're making me cry, bro. And what's the message for Jamaica?
Spread your wings and fly. If you can go to Africa, get there. Jamaica is lovely, it's beautiful, but it's not as far as your eye can see. We touch everywhere in the world. Get out there and see something else as well.
And don't forget to subscribe to Reconnecting Africa.
Subscribe, Reconnecting Africa, reconnecting our people all over the world.
Tell me about the food. Cassava.
Oh, escovitch, fish, the jerk chicken, which is the staple around the world, the oxtail, if you go to Jamaica, you're not gonna see. If you have to go to you get out of the resorts, go into the local areas where you can get some sip, what we call sip, which is the Rastafarians make their idol stews without salt and without certain preservatives, and the flavor that comes from it is amazing. Not things you're gonna find in the store. Get out there, eat from the locals.
Exactly. Don't go to those restaurants.
Oh no, you support them when you can. Like I said, support everyone, but support local.
Tell me a little bit what your grandmother or your grandfather told you about Africa.
Well, my grandfather, I grew up with my grandfather, and he's a well-traveled man, an educated man, and he told me about my people. Said we are Jamaicans first, but before that we were Africans, and he told me, learn as much as you can about your roots, about where we're from.
Yeah.
Because knowing yourself, knowing who came before you, means you know yourself better. So anyone with a connection to the motherland, learn as much about it as you can.
Oh, tell me one thing. The black people in general, not just black African or Jamaica, black America, but the black people in general, you think it should keep their culture, their values, or they should embrace the colonizer, the white man's value?
For me personally, I keep my roots. I don't change with the times. I adapt where I have to survive, but I keep my roots.
Oh, if there's anything I didn't ask you and you really want to get out of your chest, go for it, my brother. Yeah.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and we feel all right.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to talk. Delma from Kingston?
Montego Bay.
Oh, Montego Bay in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yes, so for the brothers in Jamaica, support this channel. You want to know more about Africa? Support Reconnecting Africa, the channel for the black people. So until next time, we will say Reconnecting Africa.
Reconnecting Africa. Peace.
Peace.
Africa.